YouTube was good. It's your boy, American African. It was nice times, nice vibes. Glad I went out. You know what I'm saying? Today I start a new water fast. This one is scary to me because if I fail it, I have to plan B or plan C, right? But I'm gonna actually follow my 10. I want to say crack commandments so bad. I'm gonna follow my 10 water fasting rules to the T, starting from day one. I'm gonna just follow that joint to the T, and whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? This is the gauntlet, though. It might be rough a little bit, but I hope to push through it, and I hope that I come out of this next water fast. Well, I think I will, though. We'll see how it go. You know what I'm saying? I'll try and do daily videos and all that. I'm getting back into the YouTube shit. I'm trying to anyway. Today is day one of I believe, 24-day water fast. We're gonna do some calculations though, but we're gonna do the calculations together because I gotta figure this thing out. But my water fast, how long it lasts, it's gonna actually depend on my next Saturday job. Okay, so yeah, I'm walking sideways. I want the light to hit me right. I'll be noticing sometimes my lighting be off. So, I decided I'm gonna start this water fast off going over the 10 fasting commandments because I feel that if I follow my own 10 rules to water fasting, right, I cannot fail. So we're gonna get it started right. You feel me? All right, so rule number one is always be drinking water. So, you know, get some water bottles going or some cups going that can hold a lot of capacity. What I normally do is I fill up this jug. So inside of my fridge, I have those two, filtered water containers that I fill up with water. And then as they get full, I now empty them into here. I put that in the fridge. So I always got like water on deck, but I usually drink from the water bottle. I don't really use cups. It's more dishes. Though you also got to be careful with water bottles. You want to definitely make sure you're washing them frequently. Because sometimes, man, you lift up that lid and you just like, oh shit, that's been touching the water I've been drinking. So, keep your water bottles clean, especially you're going to be using it a lot. Rule number two, sleep anytime, sleep often. I just woke up from some good sleep. Well, that's cat. I didn't just wake up, but I woke up like 5 hours ago. But I got good sleep. I got like a good 6-7 hours in. When you water fasting, you're gonna be sleeping. You're gonna be wanting to sleep all the time. Be comfortable with sleeping all the time, anytime, whether it's 15 minutes, whether it's 30 minutes, whether it's all night, whether it's 14 hours. Like, you're gonna have some days like that. You just gotta accept it and you gotta stick with it. Just sleep. Trust me, just sleep. All the sleep you can get, take it. There's times where you'll be feeling weak. You go to sleep, you wake up, you feel less weak. For some reason, I want to say weak less, but what the fuck? All right, snake juice. That's what I came out here to show. This thing, it's my baby, okay? It's my baby. Now, snake juice will not save you from hypoglycemia, right? If you got hypoglycemia, your blood sugar low. But, doing 3-week plus water fast, snake juice every single day. If you can drink a whole bottle a day, trust me, your fast will be better. But I try to drink at least half. But for this particular water fast, I'm going to drink a whole bottle every day. This whole bottle, I'm down in it today. There's some tricks you can do with snake juice if you don't like the taste. Like one of the things I like to do, sometimes I drink the whole bottle within let's just say 5 minutes, I just keep drinking it until I finish it. That way I know I got my snake juice done for the day. And then I get the next one for the next day ready, Always be close to a bathroom. I'm gonna be home at least this week, so I don't gotta worry about that. Exercise light, exercise often. I'm gonna be back in my little home gym, I'm gonna be back in there, but I'm starting to feel more energy, I think the sky is still great, but it's not the way, I don't know, like yesterday was a beautiful day. I think Saturday too might have been a beautiful day. I feel like it's changing a little bit. It's still the winter though, but it's changing a little bit. Like I can feel it that March is next week. So anyways, so the exercise is coming, and I want to get to a point in this water fasting gauntlet, or let's just say the first 7 months of this year, I want to get to a point where I'm walking again. I used to have I used to have like, what do you call it? I used to have excitement, like waking up in the morning. I'm about to go for a walk. I don't even know how that's possible. I'm about to go to the gym. Like, I don't talk though. I don't talk about it. I don't say nothing. But I used to genuinely wake up feeling it. It's not like a forced thing. And a big part of it though is waking up and feeling light. And how do you wake up and feel light? You got to fast a little bit, you know? You got to fast a little bit. Somehow, some way, even if it's an intermittent fast, it's nice to wake up feeling light. It makes you want to do more. So, exercise light, exercise often. I have to figure out what my exercise schedule is going to be. I found out that right after work, there's an area of opportunity, right? Like right after I finish work, I have downtime. Now, sometimes deeper in my fast, but it's because I hadn't been exercising. Sometimes deeper in my fast, right after work, I have to sleep. Like I just be so drained, right? But I mean, I ate yesterday, so I think today definitely I'll have energy. Like I have energy to work out right now, but you know, work is about to start. So yeah, I want to get a good workout in. I'll see how I feel. I might decide, put the shoes on and give a few pumps and see how I feel. Plan your exit from the fast. So yeah, we about to go to my computer and take a look at the spreadsheet and see um, the true exit date. Like I really want to do 3 weeks plus, but honestly, if it makes more sense to do 18 or 19 days, I'll just do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I can always plan an 18, 19-day water fast and then take it up higher. You know, I think I would rather take it. I don't mind taking my fasting higher. I don't like going lower. Because when I go lower, I feel like I didn't complete the fast and it messes up my momentum, you know, with the next fast. The next fast, I'm more likely to quit again. Don't tell anyone you're fasting. I might have fucked up on that. But now that I started, I ain't talking about it. Understand your limits. Listen to your body. It's day one. Hopefully, I don't have to worry about that yet. Stay mad busy. Today will be a busy day. You know, one thing I learned through my last water fast, the 39-day water fast, I learned that doing YouTube is time consuming and it keeps me busy. Meaning, content creation, editing videos, recording videos, it technically helps me water fast better because it's like a few hours out of my day where I'm mindlessly working and killing time. You know, from the recording of the videos, because of the style I'm doing, I don't plan too much. But yeah, there's the planning, the recording, the editing, which takes the most time, and then even the publishing and preparing the video for YouTube, like, you know. So yeah, stay mad busy and then utilize this special period of time to focus and attain. I need a book. I actually started reading The Richest Man in Babylon again. Yeah, I started reading The Richest Man in Babylon. One of the greatest books of all time. And what I like is that there's a lot of people, they don't like reading, right? But I would say even if you don't like reading, this book is comp. It's comp. It's comp. You don't have to get this version, whatever version. George Clason, The Richest Man in Babylon. I would say I'm going to read this book during my fast, but I can read this book in 1 to 2 days. Really, one day. But if you really want to I can read it in one day because I've already read it like 10 times. If it was my first read through, even though it's a small book, it probably take me like a week because I would have to focus and reflect a lot. It's one of those books, it's like you have to reflect on your own life and think about the changes you need to make or how well you've done in certain aspects, you know. But one of the reasons I chose to read that book is that, you know, I told you, health and wealth, they go hand in hand. Usually when I lose weight, I also start doing better with my finances. And I have started doing better with my finances, actually. Okay. I actually have started doing better with my finances. Like, the craziest thing, man, once I finished paying off my car, and of course I was paying my car aggressively, like quadruple payment. Once I finished paying off my car, it's like I have all this money now I can use to save up so I can like buy a house or something. I'm really thinking about buying a house, you know. The funniest thing is I don't really want to own a home, but I've just come to realize that if you want to build wealth, it's either you put it in some stocks or you put it in a house. Like if you want to keep investing, very simple. And although I am invested in the stock market, I just find it hard to think about it like this. Like instead of buying a house, take all that money that you would use as a down payment and put it in the market, right? And still be paying rent. Versus take that money, actually do the down payment, buy the house, and I doubt I'll get a mortgage as cheap as my rent, but you know, get an affordable mortgage. The house ain't gonna be the house of your dreams or as nice as your apartment now. It's just the truth, unless you live out in the sticks. But long term, you will be happy you made this investment. That's the way I'm looking at buying a house. I'm not excited about it. I'm not happy about it. I'm not like, oh, I'm about to buy a house. Maybe a little bit, like a little bit. I mean, I'm about to spend like, you know, like 6 figures. But gotta be excited about it. You know, imagine I think that's like one of the reasons I never really cared about buying a house is that I shouldn't say I never really cared. It wasn't like my top priority for most of my life because I'm like, man, I'm about to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of 15 to 30 years, and I'm not even excited about it. Why would I do that when I can get an apartment, move anytime I want, have complete flexibility? Don't gotta worry about fixing nothing, maintenance, shoveling, like nothing, pretty much. And yeah, there's no ROI, but I am getting value. Like I am living in the place I want to live, living comfortably. It's not like they try and make you feel like you're throwing the money away. I'm not throwing the money away. I have a roof over my head, you know? And I like where I live. Like I genuinely like where I live. Now, if I was paying all this money, living somewhere I didn't like, it'd be different, you know? Because of where I live and how much I like it kind of makes me less, I don't want to say less likely to buy a house, but it doesn't make me go gung ho into it. Like I could have bought a house like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah, 2021. But I just wasn't that crazy about it. The craziest thing is, I was complaining about the market then, and the market now is even crazier. And it seems like it actually is going to get crazier. Isn't that crazy? Like, houses are already $500,000. Townhouses $500,000, depending on size and location. But you know, generally the new shit I see being built, $500,000. One day these things are gonna be worth $1 million. That means like that makes me feel like, damn, inflation is crazy. Like the currency is really bloated, but then when you really think about it, it's like, nah, everything is just high. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I ain't gonna talk about other stuff. All right. So I figured out now that I need to do. Well, let's do it like this. Today's the 24th. All right. So looking at the calendar, let's ask Siri. Hey Siri, how many days until March 15th?
It's 19 days until then.
All right. So looking at the calendar, today's February 24, March 15 is 19 days away. I don't want to refeed on work day, maintenance day. So we're looking at like Thursday, right? Because sometimes my stomach act funny when I break a fast. So we're looking at breaking on like Thursday, March 5th, March 13th. So I plan to break on Thursday. This would just be a proper refeed. We'll eat Thursday, Friday, Saturday, possibly Sunday, and then get back into fasting on this March 17th. And then I think that fast will be somewhere between 21 to 28 days. I have to look at what my next maintenance would be for April. But I believe in April, my maintenance is on the 19th. I think I didn't plan to do 17 days, right? Like I thought that my water fast would have been a lot longer, but I think it's good. I was kind of looking at my water fast from when I first started water fasting, like my first gauntlet, and I realized that between 2020, you see, I started off my 30-day water fast, and then between my 30-day water fast and the water fast after that, I actually refed for like a week, like 10 days. What's crazy is that in this situation today, I'm also at a point where I've refed for almost 10 days. This is 13th of March, but it's 13 days in March. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't know what Siri talking about. Let's ask Siri again. Hey Siri, how many days until March 13, including today?
It's 349 days.
Hey Siri, how many days until March 13?
It's 17 days until then.
They're not counting today. So okay. This is going to be an 18-day water fast. I like 18 more than 17 anyway. So it's going to be 18. It's really like 19, but we're going to say 18 days, right? So this is 13. Yeah. So yeah, that'll be 18 days. All right. 18-day water fast. Belt to ass mode. Belt to ass. Weighing in. No, I'm not weighing in. I'm not weighing in. I'm gonna weigh in. Probably the last day of February. That's probably be the day I weigh in. I'm gonna try my best not to weigh in anymore until then, because if I'm water fasting, I don't really care at like right now in the time that I'm in. I don't really care what these 4 days say. I'm water fasting. It's gonna drop. It might go up because of water weight. All sorts of shit might happen, but generally it's gonna go down. But I care about the weight on the 28th, because the 28th is the last day of February, and my goal for February, well, my goal for every month is lose 14 to 30 pounds. Now, in this month, I started at 418 and I got as low as 406. I was 2 pounds short. And even though I did 3-day water fast last week, my weight only went as low as 413. So it went as low as 413 after the first water fast. And then after the second one, 415. So the weight is climbing up. I ate the past 3 days. So I know that these numbers is going to be high. It might be 430, man. I won't hold you. So we'll see what I reach on the 28th. My goal though is 411. I know. Do I think I'm gonna get back down to 411 this month? I don't think so. But I'm praying that in March, by the end of March, I'm under 400. I really wish I could say under 380, but I just want to break out of the 400s. You know, when I break out of 400s, I'll know that the devil has been really fucking with me. But I'm finally getting back up. You know, I'm finally getting back up. That's what I want. So we're hoping for that. We're gonna see how it goes. I had to start from scratch, but you know, the first round of waves are coming in. First round is usually rubbish, but you just gotta take what you can get. You know, it's gonna be a while before I'm 360 again, but we're gonna get there. This is the first brush I ever bought, high end brush I ever bought, and it's my worst brush. But fresh haircut, fresh low haircut is nice for it, but it's it's just too medium. My hair is too rough. I gotta use like medium hard brushes. This is actually technically a medium hard, but it's more like medium. You know, it's day one of the water fast. Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. You know, the devil. I'm working, but the devil working harder. You know what I'm saying? I started off today pretty well. You know, busy work, and I woke up early today. I was editing and all of that. I think I woke up I think I went to sleep at like 7 p.m. yesterday, so that's when I started my fast. It's like 6 p.m. right now, by the way. It's almost been 24 hours. So I started my fast at like 7 p.m. yesterday. I went to sleep at 7. I woke up at 2 a.m. Okay, so that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like 7 hours of sleep, right? Yeah. So I woke up and I was like, all right, and I started editing. You know what I mean? Started editing, started working on the YouTube shit, and I felt good, but I didn't feel sleepy until like, let's say like 6 a.m. You know. So I started working like 7 a.m. I don't remember. I won't lie to you. I won't remember if I took a nap. I might have taken a 30-minute nap before work. I don't remember. But I worked. I felt fine. Did some meetings, some work. And then around like noon, I started feeling fever. And I know when I'm sick because it's almost always the same feeling, you know? I just don't know if this is a cold or a hangover or what. You know what I mean? Last night when I woke up at 2 and I worked, you know, just chilling all the way through the morning, I felt good. I felt all right. I even thought about working out, you know. I thought about working out, following my rules, but I was just busy, you know, trying to be productive, get some stuff done, get ready for the week. And then just, you know, 12 noon today, around that time, fever kicks in, cold feet, cold hands. I feel like rolling, and I'm burning, but I feel like rolling into a ball and just, I want to say sleeping, but I haven't been able to fall asleep yet. See, this is just day one, you know. I'm almost done day one. I'm almost officially done 24 hours of this water fast. I'll feel like I did a full day, though, after we reach, like, midnight, like, to be real with you. I don't know if I'm weighing in on the first day, but I suspect I won't weigh in until February 28th. Reason for that is the way I refed. I chose to refeed that way on purpose. You know, I chose to eat heavily and taking a lot of carbs because I'm still testing out this hypoglycemia issue I'm having while fasting. Mind you, the issue makes perfect sense. It's just me having to try and, make some corrections, you know what I'm saying? So that I last longer, or I think I am lasting long. Like, can I really ask for more? I always know what triggers it, though. If I was to lay in this bed, stay in this room, not do much, not go out, I can go as long as I want, pretty much. But that's not reality right now, so. Anyways, yeah, this is an 18-day water fast. Day 1 is almost over. Feeling sick. I just pray that tomorrow I feel better. But if I don't, I'll probably get meds. It won't be the first time I start off a water fast, taking in some medicine. But it's been a long time since I've done that. But the weirdest thing, the thing I've been noticing about myself is like my spirit is back. I'm not thinking about quitting. Even the last water fast I did for 39 days. I never thought about quitting early. Like, I never thought about stopping. It's like I stopped when